Hi, this is Big Papa Grump.
And I'm Long Doom.
And we're with the Board of Doom, and we're going to do our preview and predictions for the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Elimination Chamber. Alright, starting off with the one that they just announced today for the kickoff show. It's going to be the Club versus the Miztourage, and I'm going with the Club because if you want any kind of momentum for the Balor Club, you need to have those guys get a couple of wins.
Miztourage.
Yeah, she picked Miztourage for no discernible reason.
Well, I don't know who to pick.
Yeah, oh, welcome to pretty much everything we do. Alright, next up, it's the Raw Tag Team Championship match between The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, versus Titus Worldwide, Titus O'Neil and Apollo. And I'm going with The Bar, just because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Titus Worldwide to win just yet. They just kind of formed as a team. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go over, actually, because if they're actually trying to do something with the Titus Worldwide thing, this would be a good place to start. I just don't think they're taking the belts off The Bar right now. They're just way too good.
I picked The Bar.
Yes, she also picked The Bar, because that was a smart pick. Alright, next up, it's Bray Wyatt versus Woken Matt Hardy in round, I think it's just round 2 of their feud. It's kind of hard to tell because they've had so many interactions. I'm going with Matt Hardy because Bray won at Raw 25, so I figured this is where Matt will pick up his win, and then 50-50 booking and all that going into WrestleMania.
And I picked Bray Wyatt.
She picked Bray, and not out of the question because they may not even be counting the Raw 25 match, but we'll see. Next up is Asuka versus Nia Jax with all kinds of weird stipulations I'm not going to get into because for 2 reasons. One, I think it's going to end, actually there's a couple of us on the board that think it's going to end in a no contest of some sort to keep both of them looking strong, but since we have to pick someone, I picked Asuka because if there's going to be a decision, well, like a winner, they're not going to end Asuka's undefeated streak before she gets to WrestleMania. And plus thinking it's going to be a no contest, that way you keep Asuka looking strong and you keep Nia Jax looking strong.
And I picked Nia Jax.
She picked Nia Jax. Probably just as safe a bet because I think that point's going to get thrown out the window. Up next is the Men's Elimination Chamber match for the #1 contender spot to the Universal Championship going into WrestleMania. Participants are John Cena, Elias, Finn Balor, The Miz, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. We're picking 2 on the board. My picks were Finn Balor, just because Finn's in the match, so I'm going to pick him. But I do believe Roman Reigns is going to win. Everything has been suggesting that Roman Reigns is going to wrestle Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So unless WWE is going to throw a huge curveball, it's going to be Roman Reigns.
I picked Roman Reigns and Finn Balor.
Yeah, you picked both of them. The general consensus on the board is everybody except Golden Boy picked Roman Reigns for one of their picks, but then we picked like a secondary one for if they swerve us. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be where they've been building Roman up, and plus he was the first one eliminated in the Gauntlet match. By the way, WWE, good on you for the Gauntlet match. That thing was awesome. So him going out first makes me think, okay, they're giving him that little, playing that seed of doubt, so it's a little bit more surprising when he wins. But no, it's just typical WWE storytelling with that. Have the guy take a bit of a setback and then win. And then finally, the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. It's got Alexa Bliss, the champ, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. Also picking 2 for this one. I'm going with Alexa Bliss, who I think is going to win. I also picked Sasha Banks just because I need one, but I think it's going to be Alexa Bliss unless they really swerve us.
Bayley and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised you went with Bayley because first of all, they've been making Bayley look kind of strong lately-ish. They're starting to rebuild her a little bit.
I'm a hug master.
Yeah, she got the win over Sasha, and she, has just been looking a little better in all the tag matches they've had. So, but yeah, I'm still sticking with Alexa Bliss because I don't think she drops the title going into WrestleMania either. All right, so there were our picks. As usual, we're going to have all the picks listed in text at the end of the video. And don't forget, I've got a solo channel out there. Just look for me on Big Papa Grump. Right now I only have one video up, but there should be more coming. I'm just lazy and have been working too much lately. So yeah, there that is. So I've been Big Papa Grump.
And I've been Little Doom Doom.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.